All right, welcome to the second review of the evening. Up this time is FlipTiles Warp Lines. Pilot your ship down the warp line, twisting, turning, and flipping tiles to avoid the enemy ships and bases. Or just shoot them and take their diamonds. I didn't add anything there. That's literally how this blurb goes.
Mm.
Um, 6 different ships and 50 plus modules to customize your ship. Procedural generation of maps and enemies. Like, uh, anyway, so this is a pre-release review. This game is coming out in about 5 days at time of broadcast. Technically four, but anyway. So this game was assigned to Petty Fan for review. So over to him for the details.
So this is a game.
I see something that vaguely resembles a dragon curve. I assume
Yeah,
you're navigating it?
kind of. This. I don't know if I'm just bad at timing it or like what's going on here. Um,
Hmm.
yeah,
Trying to hack a vending machine here.
it feels like it. They give you these buttons down here at the bottom. Each of them
Uh-huh.
has a cooldown. And you need to just kind of, I guess, navigate on the line as far as you can. And like you can't spam a button, so it just makes it really hard to get around. Like it takes some timing and like maybe you can kind of do it, but it's still very tedious. I'm sure there are people who probably do a lot better at this than me, but
So the ground is scrolling, and you are slash or are trying to navigate that blue little ship.
yes.
And then there's stuff shooting at you, and red
Th-
ships to collide with that don't kill you but bonk you off.
yeah.
What are the pink dots?
I guess some type of barrier?
Okay.
And yeah. This is very much like arcadey style game. Like I don't think there's really an end point. And like some of the moves are better than others. It also really depends about timing. And yeah, this game has an interesting UI here, like for the menu. I don't know how to really change ships if I can, because I thought I
Maybe you just
was
haven't unlocked any other ones yet?
maybe. But yeah, there's a big problem with conveyance here. And like if you don't want to click the things at the bottom, you can bind them to keys. But it's like the key set they're wanting me to use is ASD, FGH, basically the whole home row,
Uh
which
huh.
is kind of awkward for controlling things. I'd rather it be the number keys. And like, I mean, I guess I can kind of do it. Wait, wait, what? Oh, okay. I actually was hitting tilde of my hand was a bit off. I was like, huh. And like, yeah, I can kind of sort this out, but like, I don't know. It feels weird that I have to go through and rebind everything on here. As far as regular and fast play, it's just how fast your ship goes. Oh, and now the ship's different.
Yeah,
Weird.
it looked like it was. Oh, and this is a different type of geometry.
Yes. This type of map might be the worst because I can't tell how this is supposed to fit together. So yeah, we're just going to, you know, fail that one. And then it'll generate a new map. And then I just kind of keep going. Music is there. Like, it's not bad, but not my cup of tea either, if, you know. And yeah, I'm already stuck. Like, this game is very infuriating for me. That's why I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Do you guys have anything about this?
Not right now.
Yeah, because I believe
How do you choose which thing on which operation you use on the bottom to do it? Is that what the keys are for?
these down here, the like big buttons on the bottom,
Yeah.
you can
Are you
either
hitting those with your mouse or?
you can click them with your mouse if you wish, or you can bind them to whatever keys. Like if you want them to be the number arrow, the number arrows, the number keys on the top of your keyboard, numpad. You could just randomly hit buttons on your keyboard if you want.
And then how do you control which square or intersection you're selecting?
It is only where your ship is. It's timing based.
Oh, that's a little bit.
That's what I hate the most.
Usually in this kind of thing, you can like
Yeah.
adjust stuff ahead of where you are.
Yeah, if there was like a slower mode where I could just kind of path out instead of trying to do it reactionary, it could be more interesting for me personally. Then again, if I also had some type of goal, it would probably make me want to play more instead of I guess, local high score thing. Because I don't even know if these diamonds really do anything, or if it's something I've missed entirely, because I guess something I would say for the devs is possibly look into better UI conveyance, because this is very bad. It's just looked like you threw UI elements on the screen with no rhyme or reason. And it's very hard for me to parse what exactly, as someone who's not, like, into this, like, completely, it's hard for me to parse what it's trying to tell me. Like, you kind of get a wall of text that kind of tells you about how movement works and how, like, these are on a cooldown, which I kind of wish they weren't, but I get it adds some challenge. And then you can slot in modules, and then there's like a local leaderboard. I don't know if there's a way to post these online other than just taking a screenshot and going and posting it on the Steam page if there is one. I don't know if like there could be a leaderboard unlocked after release. That's not something we're privy to.
It's not right now.
Yes. Because sometimes weird stuff like this does change because we're technically in. I believe this is a release candidate, but it's not fully released yet. So they may not have all the online functionality if there is going to be any enabled. I think that's really all from me. Like, some of the course designs and like stuff like this game would probably interest me more on something. I wouldn't say phone because it's the screen's too small. I can barely sort these out on my 32-inch computer monitor. Me trying to sort this out on a 10-inch phone would cause me to spike the phone into the ground. But like maybe a larger tablet, possibly. Um, 1, 2, 3. There's too many buttons down here for this to be really controller friendly, so I don't see this being like coming to consoles anytime soon. And yeah, I guess that's it from me, unless you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns.
I will mention that we do not currently know the price of this as it's in pre-release.
Yes.
So more on that later.
Yeah, we will be talking with the dev on Wednesday. Have they
Mm-hmm.
confirmed yet?
Yes.
Good.
Um,
Oh yeah. This game ultimately isn't my personal cup of tea, but if you're into the more arcadey style, and like if there becomes a community on this where you can like post your high scores against and whatnot, I could see having some sort of fun. But in the build that I am playing right now with no online features that are all enabled, I don't see a reason to poke at this more than maybe an hour before you lose interest and go look for something else to play. If that makes sense. So yeah, I guess that's it on my final verdict on that. So I guess on to the next.
all right, that about does it for FlipTiles. Be sure to tune in after the break as the Galix reviews Rotate or Die.